So this week I was able to work more on the state machines. We have these NPCs and I want them to walk to these chairs. Now I know the basics of using Unity navigation and how to make an object move from one position to another, but there were a few issues I needed to solve. First of all, how do you calculate the closest chair? Luckily, a quick Google search solved this for me. On a Unity forum, someone just basically had this code out and ready for me anyways, so that was really helpful because now that we have that, we've got a new issue. That being, if there's more than one NPC, they will all go to the closest chair. And I solved this by the first NPC that sees the chair will actually untag the chair while still keeping it as their target position. This way the NPC can still reference the chair without other NPCs getting in the way or thinking that it's available. The second issue I had was the fact that if there aren't any chairs available, an NPC will just keep returning this error. And so I got my good friend Mitchell on Zoom. He's a computer scientist graduate, or soon to be at least, and we went through the for each loop, and he explained to me how to return a value if there isn't one. And so this way, if there isn't a seat available, they will just return a value which will actually switch their state from finding a seat to lining up and waiting for one. For now, as a system, I think it works. One fun fact I learned this week when it comes to Unity AI and navigation is that there isn't a specific API or function that says whether or not the AI has reached its destination. You actually have to calculate the stopping distance from the current distance of the NPC to figure out whether or not it's actually reached its end point. There isn't a value to ask the AI, hey, have you reached the point? Are you done? Are you waiting? But overall, I think I spent around 10 hours on the project this week, and all things considered, I think it's pretty good. Because in context, that's like a day and an early morning's work of a normal work week if you're working, 8 hours a day. And the fact that I was brain dead for most of it just shows that dedication can actually go a long way, and even just working an hour or so each night can over time build up to something pretty cool. Anyways, if this is your first time discovering my video, then please head over to my channel and checking out my other videos. I've actually worked on previous games before, and as well Coco Loco, this game. If you have no idea what it is, you can go and look at some of my more recent uploads to figure out what I'm working on. Aside from that, you know the drill. Buy my mug, it's on Teespring. And as well, if you've enjoyed my videos, then please do share it with your friends and family. Let them know that there's this nerdy guy with glasses who's making this cool game about a hot chocolate shop. Yeah, I really appreciate that, because you know what? Let's try and get 200 subs by the end of the year. That's my goal. That's my goal. Anyways, thank you all for watching, and until next time,